That's why I'm not going to introduce no more deep topics until May. How
All right,
about that?
let's talk about
Jeez, I'm
sex.
sitting here. I'm
Let's
literally
talk about
oh,
sex,
okay.
baby.
I'm
You want to
writing
talk about
stuff
sex?
down.
All right, let's talk about Rubi Rose.
All the good things and the bad
Back
things.
to sex, y'all.
Let's talk about sex.
Oh, what's like a minimum? What's the minimum number like yearly he got to be able to bring in?
This shit's so
summer
dumb.
and find my husband. And
you're looking for a husband right now?
Looking, no, but am I waiting?
Waiting for him to find
the right moment?
Yeah, she waiting for him.
Okay, so like, what's your type in a dude?
Loyal, rich.
So they have to be rich.
Wow.
Like at least as much money as I have. We were literally just having this conversation outside.
What's like a minimum? What's the minimum number like yearly he got to be able to bring in? Just so people know.
Like hopefully, I don't know. Like
no, say it.
I don't want to
just say
shallow. Okay.
You got a standard.
Okay. Like hopefully, like at least like $5 million
a year.
A year.
Yeah.
God,
okay.
It's like, and not to seem shallow, but you guys probably wouldn't date an ugly girl, right? No. So I don't want to date a broke nigga.
Well,
what is but broke is $3 million a year or $4?
Wait, they got it. So he's got to make $5 million a year. How much is that a month?
I don't know.
So
I just
like $400K a month.
About 4 5.
Okay, and you don't care what they do as long as they're bringing in their own shit.
No, I care. I don't want any illegal activity.
Okay, so no trapping.
No scamming.
No scammers.
No.
Dope dealing.
No.
None of that.
None of that.
They got it.
So this also sparked the conversation on Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco's Nightcap, where they were basically talking about Rubi Rose's standards for what she would deem worthy of dating her to ultimately marry her. Now, for those of you that may not be familiar, Rubi Rose is a little bit more promiscuous, so to speak, meaning that she's been linked to different guys in the industry as far as dating. What do you think about Rubi Rose saying that men have to make about $5 million in order to get with her?
This conversation is not deep enough for me, so I'm going to bow out.
I gave y'all the cliff notes. Slimmy, what do you think about it?
I mean, I don't care, man. This shit is ignorant as fuck.
So y'all don't want to talk about dick and pussy all of a sudden?
It's just so dumb. Like,
no, it's dumb. It's a goofy conversation to have. Like, I can't even entertain no shit.
Like everyone knows it's asinine. She don't got no reason to.
Like,
how many niggas make $5 million a year?
That's goofy.
Like how many niggas? Like you probably date niggas. How many niggas make $5 million a year? Like 2 niggas.
Very few. Very few people.
0.0000001%.
Yeah,
like,
I think she's gonna be
4.
waiting.
I can't make 3. Like what the fuck?
Like plastic surgeons and heart surgeons, they don't even make $5 million a year. So
no, they probably make
what's the and those are
the
the highest, like the highest professions. So what
the only
is he
people
gonna
that
do?
I
Be
can
making
think
that
of
much
that
money?
really get that type of money mainly are athletes and people that are having a particular run in a rap game or something like that. I don't know. I can't think of too many people that's getting that type of money.
She might be a while before she gets married.
That's a lot of money.
What? 5 M's?
It's a lot. And then one year per year consistently, it's a lot of fucking money, bro.
I agree.
It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
I don't personally know anybody that has made consistently. Well, no, I'm familiar with a few NBA players, but like outside of an athlete, I don't personally know anybody that has made 5 M's a year. I don't have any contact in my phone of a person that has made $5 million a year outside of a couple athletes, bro. That's a lot of money.
I do.
Yeah, I mean, you probably do. I don't personally. In 1 year, in one season, in a 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 5 M's. You know somebody that has made 5 M's a year?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know nobody that's made 5 million a year. So that's a lot of money, bro.
It's also
that's a lot of money. And I ain't talking about, she ain't say net worth, like that's how much you minimally have to be worth, which is crazy in itself too. She said you got to be making around 5 million a year.
You make 5 million a year.
What's her net worth?
And she said he has to be loyal.
What's her net worth?
Yeah, that's
with that
crazy.
money,
And loyal.
To your
I don't know
fucking
loyal.
ran through ass.
She didn't
See,
say
this-
what her net worth was.
And she's on OnlyFans, so this is Delulu. I'm sorry. So she needs a real friend to tell her your standards might be slightly too high, unless you're just gonna wait forever.
No, I think the problem is it goes back to a conversation we had last week. Dudes aren't having standards. Like we aren't having standards. Like this women like this, she shouldn't even have a voice.
Yeah.
She a bust down. She's literally a bust down. And she's talking as if she's a valuable woman, a woman with principles, a woman with standards, a woman that's worthy of being a wife. And we literally sit up here talking about her as if she's worthy of this discussion. She doesn't deserve to be married. She doesn't deserve to be married. 600,000 a month on OnlyFans. Okay,
Somebody
so
said, have I
OnlyFans.
met Dan Gilbert? Yes, I've met Dan Gilbert, but he is not a personal contact. I can't pick up the phone and call goddamn Dan Gilbert. Just because you've met somebody before don't mean that you know them. Like that don't mean that they're a personal contact of yours and that's your friend. We got to separate the two. Listen, it's a lot of people that have met a lot of people, but that don't mean that that's your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So let's put things in perspective. That's two different things. All right, two different things.
And how much of that 600K a month does she get to keep? Because like sometimes that stuff is a finesse where these girls will have guys make it look like they're spending a lot, but they have to give some of that money back to that guy. I don't know if y'all know that.
That's
So
a
is
lot
she
of
really
money.
keeping that? Or does she have, I don't want to say pimps, but is it making it look like that so y'all can get brainwashed into thinking she has some value and spend some money on her OnlyFans?
Well,
Here's the thing.
even if she could keep all the money, if OnlyFans shuts down today, where's
No,
she
you
gonna get
can't
her
say
bread
that.
from?
You
If
can't
I'm
say
Where's she
making
that.
gonna get her bread
600K
from?
No,
a
you
month,
can't
I
say
don't
that,
need a
Slimmy.
husband. I wouldn't need a husband if I made all that money. What do you need a loyal, rich husband for? You
I
are the
agree.
loyal,
That's
rich
what I was
husband.
gonna also say, Molly. But Slimmy, you can't say that because you can apply that to anything. You can say, well, what if you get laid off, or what if YouTube shut down, or whatever. Like, but it's still in existence, so you can't say that. You know what I'm saying? What if the
No,
NBA has a lockout? Like,
no. What I'm saying is, what's her other means of making money?
you don't need one if you're making 600,000 a month.
These men spending their
If you
money
make
on
it, listen,
OnlyFans.
if you making 600, respectfully, I don't care for Ruby Rose, but if you're making $600,000 a month, you're making $600,000 a month, regardless of what the platform is.
Okay, so she making 600,000 a month off OnlyFans. Is she having sex on her, or is she just showing her body?
I don't know. I don't. Quentin, you the OnlyFans expert. Can you give us some insight?
Once people start paying to see my dick pics I got off OnlyFans.
Okay.
Huh? Is Ruby
That's what
Rose a porn star on OnlyFans, or is she not?
somebody in the chat said that that's what she's been making. So we just going based off of that because she did say that she wants somebody that makes as much as she makes or something like that, right? So let's assume for the sake of conversation that she generates that.
Well, I mean, this is kind of important though. Like, if she's just sleeping around to get that money, why would somebody marry her?
Men out
Here's
here
my
marrying
thing.
hoes, Slimmy. They marry hoes, okay?
I'm trying to understand if you make that type of money a year, all right, ladies, if y'all make that type of money a year, does it really matter if a guy makes this exact same? Like if you getting that to that type of bag, is it really a big deal for you to get another person that make 5 M's a year? Listen, there's very few things that you can't do off of 1 to 2 million a year. There's very few rooms that you can't go to. There's very few things that you can't buy. I can't even think of anything off the top of my head. What difference do it make once you start making that type of money? Do you really even care?
Yeah, I don't think it matter. But I mean, to her, obviously, it do.
I don't understand. I'm trying to understand the mindset of women that make a lot of money. If you're making an extraordinary amount of money, why do they also still want to meet men that make an extraordinary amount of money? If it's just for the money. If you're talking about somebody's social status or understand what lifestyle you live or something, that's a completely different conversation. But why is it a requirement from a financial perspective? If you already in that sphere, what's the point? I don't know. I'm confused, bro.
She probably don't have it like that. I can't think of any other reason. I would be single, independent woman out here, or it really wouldn't matter because it's such a high amount. Most men don't make that unless you're gonna
Well,
get pregnant by a basketball player or football player.
I
well,
don't
and
even care about none of that.
just because you make money doesn't mean you know what your reasoning for picking somebody to be with should be. So she probably lost. Like she don't know. She's probably like, all right, I make 5, you should make 5. I do this, you should do it. Like I don't know. She don't know how to pick. I'm sure, clearly, because the video. Which, by the way, did someone send you this video, or was this in your algorithm?
Somebody sent me the video. I reacted to it. And so I wanted to introduce this as a part of the conversation because I thought it would be interesting to talk about.
And she's an OnlyFans girl?
I mean, she's just an industry chick that, I mean, all of them got OnlyFans, most of them. But she's dated a lot of different people, a lot of guys in the industry. And so, you know, whatever.
The thing is, like, after you've been tossed around like this, like, everybody ain't Kim K. They can't get lucky like that. Whereas they get tossed around and then they get wed.
She is like the
Everybody ain't
super hoe,
who?
like nigga. Kim Kardashian, nigga. The NBA wearing her
Okay.
shit, nigga.
Yeah, she got married like
Yeah.
2 or
Nigga.
3 times. Like,
It ain't even that. It's just like, nigga, she ran that shit up, bro. And
yeah,
Who,
everybody
Kim
not going.
Kardashian?
hell yeah.
Kim
But wasn't she?
Kardashian.
But wasn't she
Yeah,
already
but
well off anyway?
it's not
I
about
mean,
that. The NBA, her clothing brand is like the NBA stuff. Like she has like a contract with the NBA. That's
okay.
insane.
The skims thing.
Hell yeah. And then you went from whore to fucking super entrepreneur.
Because she made all them NBA connections when she was married to Chris Humphries.
Oh, she was
Yeah,
already in the
whatever.
industry. She was a stylist. She was
She
Ray
was
J
she was a
stylist.
stylist for the NBA.
She was just a
No,
clothes stylist for celebrities and stuff, and she was just a socialite. She was just already in the industry. She
she
already
came
knew.
in under
Did she
Paris
come in
Hilton.
under Paris
but
Hilton?
is
Yeah.
right.
Just
And
Paris
isn't
Hilton
that how her mom was too?
Well, her mom was.
I'm just saying in the space of networking, like
I think
moving around through the scene.
her mom used to be married to one of them lawyers that was on an OJ case, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
She gave me head one time.
Oh well, I'm
Anyways, we
staying
can move
focused
on.
on my millions. Okay.
All I'm
So.
saying is everybody can't be her. Everybody can't be her, man. She made the most out
Women
of
get
it.
a lot of money, bro.
Yeah, but they're not. They're not getting married.
I don't know if marriage is the goal no more for a lot of these women. Slimmy.
I'm not saying it is. What I'm talking about is Rubi Rose. We talking about her husband got to make $5 million.
Yeah.
Like, what makes you think that a man wants to even marry you? That's all I'm saying. Like, this is it's not adding up.
It's a lot of dummies out here, bro.
I'm saying that's her standard. Somebody might meet it.
Listen, we seen what happened to Jalen Green. We see what happened to a lot of these dudes. Brittany Renner got her Kevin Gates.
No,
Yeah,
they fall out.
there's a video.
They're over already.
Oh, they over?
What?
Mm-hmm. O'Shea did a video on it the other day.
Kevin Gates for who?
Brittany Renner.
That's done.
Oh, probably because it was a woman. Somebody sent me
Were
a
they
video.
really together though?
He was clapping cheeks.
We don't
Maybe
even know
I'll
that.
call
She
her
just
and- maybe I'll call
pulled
her
up the
and get her on
DDG spot with her.
Who knows?
Maybe I'll call her and try to get her on the platform. I ain't talked to her in a long time.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah,
short
so
lived.
Michael Gordon, get him on the
I
platform.
follow his wife. I like Dreka.
Dreka.
I thought they broke up.
I think that they have like like a forever understanding type of thing. I
Let me
think.
get off camera for Carrie start asking extra questions or some shit.
What? What?
I don't have no opinion on nothing relationship wise no more.
Kim K used to work from Brandy Norwood. Is that?
Yeah, that's Ray J's sister.
No shit.
Some people don't know. I'm shocked you know, Quentin. You don't know about anything black.
Oh, that's true. You said you didn't know about black culture.
Knowing Brandy Norwood is black culture. I just know a black person's name.
You said it.
That's not black culture to know somebody's name.
Brandy?
Yes, nigga.
Ray J's sister? That's not black
Sitting
culture.
up in my
No more.
Let me read the super chats. I see. I'm getting good on my time, Carrie. I'm working on it.
This troll nigga, that nigga done made up
Let's
8
get it.
accounts, nigga. And I'm hiding them all. Nigga.
Who's the troll? What's his name?
I don't know. That nigga had a Q Diddy account. He had an Anton account.